Hello everyone, we are in part 2 of section 8, Depositing and Reporting Withheld Taxes. And in this video, we will familiarize ourselves with W-2 and Box 12 codes. So let's get started. Form W-2 is also known as Wage and Tax Statement, and it's a document that the employer is required to send to each employee and the Internal Revenue Service at the end of the year. A W-2 reports employees' annual wages and the amount of taxes withheld from their paychecks. Form W-2 are divided into state and federal sections since employees must file taxes on both levels. Some fields provide the employer information like the EIN number or the state ID number, and the remaining fields, which are more towards the right of the form, are mostly details of employees' year-to-date income and the taxes withheld. Now let's start with the box 1 and 2 on the employee side. Box 1 shows your taxable income, including wages, salary, tips, bonuses, and box 2 shows how much federal income tax your employer withheld from your pay. Box 3 and 4. Box 3 details how much of your earnings were subject to Social Security tax, and box 4 shows the amount of Social Security withheld from your paychecks. Box 5 and 6. They are for Medicare. Box 5 spells out how much of your pay is subject to Medicare tax, and box 6 how much was withheld. If part of the employee's income is from tips, then box 7 shows how much the employee reported in tips, and box 8 shows how much the employer reported in tips. Box 9 is grayed out, it's not used, and box 10 is used to report how much you receive from your employer in dependent care assistance. Box 11. This box details how much deferred compensation you receive from your employer in non-qualified plan. Now, before talking about box 12, let me talk about the other boxes that are on W-2 form. Box 13. This box has 3 sub-boxes designed to report pay that is not subject to federal income tax withholding. If you participated in an employer-sponsored retirement plan, or if you received a sick pay via a third party, such as an insurance policy. Box 14 allows an employer to report any other additional tax information that may not fit into other sections of the W-2 form. Few examples are state disability insurance taxes withheld and union dues. Then box 15 to 20, these are the last 6 boxes on the form W-2, and they all relate to state and local taxes, including how much of your pay is subject to these taxes and how much was withheld. Now let's have a look at the box 12 codes. There are several types of compensation and benefits that can be reported in box 12 of the form W-2. Box 12 will report a single letter or double letter code followed by the dollar amount. Box 12 code A is used for uncollected Social Security on tips. Box B is for uncollected Medicare tax on tips. Box 12 code C is for the taxable cost of group term life insurance over $50,000. Included in box 1, 3 up to the Social Security wage base, and also in box 5. This amount is already included in the taxable income of the form W-2, but here we are only differentiating what was over $50,000. because over 50,000 will be taxable. Now codes D to H are related to the different kinds of elective deferrals. Try to remember them in the increasing order as the numbers are increasing from 401 to 501. So D is for 401k, E is for 403b, F is for 408k, G 457b, and H is for 501k. If you see the colored side of the slide, you will see the mnemonics that I have used to learn these codes. J is for the non-taxable sick pay, and it's only the information that is in code J. It's not included in box 1, 3, and 5. K is for 20% excise tax on excess golden parachute payments. The mnemonic is 22K gold to remember the golden parachute. L is for the substantiated employee business expense reimbursements that are non-taxable. M is used for uncollected Social Security on taxable cost of GTL over 50,000, and N is used for the uncollected Medicare on GTL over 50,000. Code O is not used. Then P is used for excludable moving expense reimbursements paid directly to the member of US Armed Forces. Q is for non-taxable combat pay. R is for the employer contributions to the employee's Archer MSA account. S is for the employee salary reduction contributions under section 408P, which is the simple plan. So S is for the simple plan. T is for the adoption assistance. V is for income from exercise of non-statutory stock options. W is for employer contributions using section 125 to the employee's health saving account. Y is for deferrals under section 409A qualified deferred compensation plan. And Z is for the income under a non-qualified deferred compensation plan that fails to satisfy section 409A. Now let's look at the double letter codes. AA is for designated Roth contributions under section 401k plan. BB is for designated Roth contribution under 403b plan. And CC is for employer use only. DD is for the cost of the employer-sponsored health coverage. The amount reported with code DD is not taxable. EE is for the designated Roth contribution under a government section 457B plan. This amount does not apply to the contributions under tax-exempt organization section 457B plan. That's all in this video. I hope it was helpful. I will see you soon with another important topic. Until then, happy learning. Goodbye for now.